Because it is my guilt, I claim you, grievous miracle. Make my chest hurt with regret. Forge your punishment and nail it deep. Shape my guilt once again.
And thus, guilt, repentance, mourning, and every pain of the soul of all kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us. Sometimes in the form of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will never be able to unravel, was called the miracle. For I am Deo Gracia, the cradle of affliction is what you seek. This can be found in the Mother of Mothers of the Churches. It is a remote place separated from the rest of these lands by a great sacred and forbidden door. Even a wise penitent like me. However, what I do know is that, according one of them must be performed, another and the last one at the end of take this thorn, if, when the time comes, having grown with more thorn, that will mean that you
The light that you bring blinds my eyes. I am called Hibrael, held captive by the ancient miracle's plans since my arms grew, since the first creak of my crooked neck. The miracle named me the messenger of the Saita. Yeah, the Saita is the song. The genuine, pure melody. And very, very old. It has the power to make the roots of the miracle unearth the hidden depths. What has already been forgotten, where the truly forbidden sleeps. That which awaits you. But we find ourselves in a mere abandoned chamber. After our encounter, the miracle will take me where the Saita will be able to resonate in all its grace. The Amana Cedars of the miracle await you. Until then, penitent one.
It is not possible. That which bears hundreds of years of oblivion has returned. It has returned.
There is no answer to our plea. The miracle has forsaken us, and my ornate throne turns its back on those who await here.
Sister of mine, as I foretold you, someone is heading towards the Forbidden Gate. Someone who seeks the purge and excommunication of all that is sacred and rests there. No, no, do not place your doubts on me. I am ready.
In the name of the great ordeal and the sons of the miracle, When you humbled yourself before my most holy body, you have been granted the presence of my golden visage, custodian of one of the three sorrows of the soul in penance. Our miracle has chosen me amongst all the peers, just as it chose you, to walk on this sacred sea. May the gold in my visage melt and erase the attrition of your soul. Heart of guilt, return now from the dream.
You have carried out the first humiliation of penance. You have met the visage of attrition. You have yet to prostrate before two last holy visages.
Penitent One, the moment has arrived. It is your choice that I sound this bugle that weighs down my arms and twists my spine. It is your choice that its bronze exhumes the crystal tombs where the Amanasidas await you. Do you want to make the bronze sing? Amanasida has already awoken, which is why the Saita is already resounding.
Penitent One, you stand before the tomb below which my name, Perpetua, rests. And with it, a body vanquished a long time ago. Although we were already introduced through the wounds of our confrontation, the audacity of your faith now gives us the chance to meet once again. A meeting behind the back of a miracle that ends up knowing all. You fell before a deception created by the miraculous zeal that possessed my face and armor, but not my voice, which is now free from sin and dominion. But I could see that your will is greater than any pain in your body and in your deaths, and that they will not hold you back in the journey ahead. Such is your strength that my brother Esdras, convinced that you will commit crimes against the Church, has asked for my blessing to prevent you accessing such a sacred place. Penitent One, I have seen a different path for you, whose ultimate destination is neither the forbidden nor the sacred places kept behind the high walls of Mother Church. Rise above all that, above even the halls of the dream. This voice of mine is limited, It cannot disperse all the invisible mists that tangle up the truth and mislead us. You must meet with my brother. He will be waiting for you on the bridge that leads to the door of the Holy Visages. Take this scapular, whose sheen will tell him you have my blessing, and before which he will surely fall to his knees, as he loves me deeply. At that moment, my soft whisper will reach his ears, beseeching him to assist you. Go fearlessly, penitent one.
In the name make
Contrite and humiliated be the heart, penitent one in silence, you stand before what remains of Gemino. Oh, do not fret for me. The cold is merciful, for it relieves our pain and numbs us before it leads us to our deaths. Perhaps the miracle the others spoke of has come to me, here in this iron tomb, lengthening distress more and more. To a promised land you direct your march, to the place where the frozen and the burning embrace in communion. Let me ask of you the favor of bringing me a few drops of the oils that once came out of these icy olive trees, the ones that ended up scorching the faces of every pious person who ever reached the summit. As my last wish, before it is too late for me, let me feel that pain. Take this. Now, let my numbed arm become another breath branch of this withered olive tree. Hurry up, I can still hear the call.
Indeed, sister of mine. Our encounter is approaching. The miracle will protect me. I do not need your protection this time. Leave me alone.
The ancient miracle never forgot the five. It bound them by its holy whim. It cursed them. It condemned them. Yes. It has kept them asleep in case it needed them. And now, it needs them. Do you want to make the bronze sing? Amanecida has already awoken, which is why the Saita is already resounding.
In the net, make
I feel the boiling oil, I can still...
Sister, I know you are there. Even if I can't see you, hear my plea. After your departure, it is now my turn to prove I'm deserving of our captain's trust. I will not fail, Chrysanta. And may the greatest of pains devour me if I let the Penitence through this door. On your guard, Penitent One! That elusive light. It can't be her. Is that true, sister. Is this really the sublime light of your virtue? So, you have received the much esteemed and blessed favor of my sister. With her blessing, she has given you the ability to hear her noble voice, full of grace. Penitent One, meet me in the chapel where guilt was given shape, where you were anointed the Penitent One, and where you knelt for the first time. It will be in this remote place that my sister will hear my plea, and will send her voice to me once again.
I feel my blood turning into black sap, and my aged skin into reddish bark.
Virtuous Penitent One, this was the place where your sword was born of guilt itself, bringing pain to the flesh as the soul could suffer no more. The voice of my sister, may the glories protect her, recited verses to me as tender as they were wise, her words revealing a different destiny for you. Further away, although not in distance, woven in shadows, though full of light. I have been guarding this key for a long time now. It will open the door behind which lies that which the holiness itself condemned to eternal reclusion. But I no longer have the power nor the words to describe it. Head for the library of the negated words. There you'll find the Keeper of Keys. Though the one I am entrusting you with is missing from his collection.
Diosdado Biden, you have my... We are in the library, are all that accompanies me here at these... Watch your step. Watch your step. Oh, that key of yours that you are carrying. It opens a door that was veiled in ancient illusions many eons ago. What sleeps there?
Penitent One of the Silent Steps, approach this face of pale gold with empty sockets instead of eyes. You stand before the roots of the knotted tree of the three words, for these form the bars of my captivity. They claim that my words are false, and that mine is the face of deception. And for this reason, I have been exiled from my three other brothers, the Holy Guardian Visages. They betrayed me, punished me, and ripped out my eyes, so I could no longer be a witness to the truth. Now there is only infinite darkness around me. May your compassion help you in the search for my stolen golden eyes. One of them can be found in a place inhabited by bone, ash, and song. The other can be found in a dried-up sea, to which ships head to die amidst the terrible thunder. Find my eyes, penitent one, for only then will I be able to reveal my secret to you.
I see everything from the highest point of the tried tree in which the miracle has reincarnated me.
even in this place, beneath so many flaws, I am bedazzled. But blessed be the light whose intensity blinds, for behind it lies always a seed of virtue. Find my other eye, O merciful penitent one. You have found my eyes. Now I can see this terrible place, this prison of what I am, and have been for so very long. Penitent one, listen carefully. In the most fervent souls, in the most devout hearts, lives the seed that lulls the consciousness and controls the will. They are the links of invisible chains that hail from remote, sacred, and forbidden places, from where the high wills dwell. I am going to give you that which I have been protecting since I was banished from the dream. Here, take it. This is the true heart of your guilty blade. With this heart, you will awaken the true guilt of your sword, enabling you to pierce the hearts shrouded by the miracle's veil. Cast off the chains from the soul whose profession of faith, engraved on her helmet, is the truest, most righteous, and unwavering of all. The soul of Chrysanta, of the rapt agony. And in this way, you will inflict the greatest of all wounds upon her. The wound to the soul, the greatest of all wounds.
The same grievous will that allows you to see my bent and warped body is what has allowed you to enter the Gallery of the Five Thorns. The time of the opening of the mirror sarcophagus draws near. The Five guarded the Twisted One whenever he was paraded in public, when he still lived in that divine prison of pain and piety, supported on and rooted in a tree between sobs and cracks. It was long ago, yes, long ago. From them arose the Saita, the procession march that spread far and wide, letting all know that the Father was being swayed again. Do you want to make the bronze sing? Amanecida has already awoken, which is why the Saita is already resounding.
is everything.
The passion of Laudes, the first Amanacida, was immense. Such was her devotion to the Twisted One that her body was unable to bear it. One night, she felt the pores of her skin open, and her very passion began to exit through them, taking the form of liquid gold. In that long night, that fine thread was woven by the High Will, creating the bodies of the other 4 women. They are nothing but the very passion of Laudes incarnate. The miracle was jealous, yes. It was jealous of that unmeasured passion towards the Twisted One of Laudes, and of her 4 replicas, her 4 reflections. It wanted all of that devotion for itself. Thus, it took the Amanacitas and buried them deep in glass sarcophagi that contained all of that excessive fervor. It condemned them to wait until the miracle reclaimed them freely. Do you want to make the bronze sing? Amanacida has already awoken, which is why the Saita is already resounding.
the silver ash that has been my grave. The miracle calls me.